All right, Saturday and Sunday are first alert weather days for both the Grand Strand and the PD. Obviously, we've been talking about that potential for snow, but I don't want us to downplay the other impacts we're going to be facing. We're still looking at low pressure forming offshore. That's going to throw moisture back into a lot of cold air, with potentially impactful snow looking a bit more likely based on the latest data. However, it is still way too soon for any details on possible accumulations. But I don't want us to lose sight of this. In addition to the snow potential, this system is going to be bringing in what is likely going to be record-breaking cold and also gusty winds, especially Saturday night, Sunday into Sunday night. Those gusty winds with near record low temperatures, that is an ugly combination. So as far as our impacts go, travel impacts are looking more likely. Again, depending on how much snow falls, we don't know yet. But impacts from extreme cold and impacts from wind chills that could potentially get down around zero by the time we head into Saturday night and again Sunday night. Those would be the coldest wind chills we've seen around here since way back in 2018. So as far as the chance of snow around here, it's time to dig into the ensembles. This is the European ensemble. Remember, you have the main model, the European, you tweak it. In the case of the European, you make about 51 different tweaks, and that kind of gives you a broad overall average of how things are looking. This is the ensemble chance for 1 inch of snow across our area. Notice 86% chance for Myrtle Beach and almost a slam dunk here for Florence into Lumberton. The GFS ensemble also showing some pretty high numbers here, between about 80 and 90%. So based on all of that, placing a high risk of snow here across most of North Carolina into the northern half of South Carolina. As you get into Horry County, Georgetown County, Williamsburg County, our confidence there isn't quite as high, so we'll call it kind of a medium high risk of snow for that part of our area. But the bottom line is, we can't say this enough, it is too soon for any kind of accumulations. If you're looking ahead to the weekend though, trying to do some planning, during the day Saturday, we may have a couple of raindrops, a couple of rain showers. That'll quickly change over to snow as temperatures crash through the day, with snow likely by the evening, turning bitter cold as we head into Saturday night. Snow likely with accumulations possible, but those wind chills again near zero. And then as we head into Sunday, snow comes to an end, but windy, again, wind chills near zero, and that bitter cold going to stay in place. All right, what's coming up next? Heading into the day Thursday, we'll start to get some high resolution models. That will help to start narrowing down who may see the heaviest snow, the best chances of accumulations. Don't be surprised if you get an alert on your phone tomorrow about winter storm watches being issued. And by the time we head into Friday, if everything holds, we should have enough data by that point that we can issue an accumulation forecast. Remember, we'd much rather be right than be first.